So as you know, they're adding level 60 skills to the game. Now, they have only added farming and enchanting so far, and they're going to be released alchemy soon because the bartender brewery is currently under construction, and by the time when it comes out, I think they're going to release alchemy 60 and new potions that you can use. Now, what I think what happened is they will add more beverages you can use, or like drinks, you know, those kind of coffee and stuff from the bartender. They're gonna make it so there's an alchemy level cap and for every single one of them. And for god potion, they can also make alchemy caps and stuff. So I will teach you guys how to prepare for this. So if you currently check on Bazaar, alchemy to get alchemy 50 right now is really cheap. Shuriken is only 7,000 more than merchant price if you instant buy them, and about only 5,000 more if you put up a buy order. So what I'm thinking is, if you buy a lot of them for alchemy 60 and then sell them back, you might can make money, but that's just a theory because who knows if they're not gonna release alchemy 60 or not. And alchemy 60 might be easier, but if it's not, I'll teach you guys how to get alchemy 60. So the first thing you want to do is put down tarantula minions if you don't want to farm for sugarcane or buy sugarcane. You can also make money from selling the strings because they're gonna also go up if you use tarantula minions because of the tier 5 slayer, and I'm guessing they're gonna add new weapons that Revenant Viserys is gonna be used on for tarantula minions. Second, you can use the fermented spider eye. Like I said, you can use it for alchemy, and it gives the same amount of alchemy XP as the speed 5 potions, which are brewed with enchanted sugarcane. Second is farming sugarcane yourself. So you know I've been farming. I very much like farming. Yes, I like farming a lot. So I have this hole over here with 60 million sugarcane. So if you've been farming sugarcane for a long time, you can have over 100 million. And with these two perks down here, it depends on your collection and the counter. So if you have a ton of sugarcane farm before, then you're pretty much good to go. So currently I have 80 million sugarcane. But once I hit 100 million sugarcane, I'll get 16% more sugarcane, and if I hit 100 million in this hole, I'll get another 8%. So you want to farm sugarcane with a level 100 elephant if you guys don't have that. So you want to come down here and just like make a sugarcane farm, and if you don't have a sugarcane farm, you can copy my design. This is the fastest way to build one. So you just build layers and layers and layers on top, and then you just put water. And put water across this whole entire line, and then you're basically set because the water goes all the way down. So that's how you build a sugarcane farm, the fastest way, I guess. And you guys can farm this. Make sure to buy like sheep pets and stuff. So I have a level 1 sheep pet here that I'm going to be using to do alchemy with, and the sheep pets are gonna go down in price, of course, but if you sell them before you get alchemy 60, so you can sell them before the update drops, you can make a ton of money because currently sheep pets are the best mage pets so far. It's better than dragon now because they changed the ability damage to plus 20% instead of plus 50 base. So that's cool. And a lot of people want to do dungeon because of Necron Sando, Hyperions and stuff. So make sure to get yourself guys a sheep pet so you guys can do alchemy with, and make sure to put XP share on another sheep pet while doing it, so you guys can save about 25% more sugarcane or fermented spider eye on the next sheep pet. And maybe you're using tarantula minions and you want to know how to make them faster, since catalysts are so expensive and trying to find a cheaper option to make them faster. Well, there's a pet called the spider pet which increases the tarantula minion speed by 30% max, I think. So I have a level 70 over here that increases it by 21%. Here you can see spider and tarantula minions work 21% faster while on your island. This works basically like the rabbit pet, and I would not recommend using rabbit pet for sugarcane. I mean, like putting down sugarcane minions, because sugarcane minions are quite slow, and if you put down melon minions, they are way better than, well, sugarcane in terms of money. So you guys can buy sugarcane with the money you got. Now, if you use tarantula minions, I recommend you also use a dropper, so you guys can get double the drops. And if you're using a dropper, don't use hyper catalyst, use foul flesh. so the minions can spawn more tarantulas to kill, and you can get more shrinks. And if you are farming sugarcane, you go to Athena in hub, there is a perk you guys can get to get more sugarcane. I don't have it maxed out currently because it's not worth maxing out, but I have farmhand plus 28%. So this would get you more sugarcane if you need it, and also get more farming cap. I don't have the highest farming cap, like the max farming cap thing yet. That's because I'm too lazy. But if you guys have time and like money to do this, get gold medals and upgrade your farming drops so you guys can get more sugarcane. And I assure you it's like 100% worth it. Because sugarcane are gonna rise up in price, or multi-spiders are gonna go up in price once people figure out that the bartender brewery is gonna come out very soon with Alchemy 60. So yeah, that's about it, and hopefully you guys can get Alchemy 60 before the bartender brewery finishes.